Hey family, what's up? It's Claudia Fernandez, and today is let's see, March 29th. It's been over a week since I turned 31, and I just wanted to come to you guys with a bit of an update of, philosophies and thoughts and ideas of things that, are happening, and just also to open myself up a little bit and have you guys get to know me. One thing I noticed about my videos is that I don't look straight at the camera, and I don't know why I do that, but I don't know, I guess like I'm in my feelings when I'm talking to you and I'm just like feeling good and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna look anywhere. I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but I did notice that about, watching my videos and trying to see what else I can like share with you guys. Okay, so I'm thinking about calling this video life update. Don't let insecurities weigh you down. Don't let insecurities weigh you down. So for me, one of my biggest insecurities in my life, maybe since I was 13, well, really it became more of an insecurity when I was a little bit older, but it started off when I was about 13. And a lot of us have to deal with this at that age, which is acne. I feel like I feel beautiful, but there are times where I feel like acne really gets in the way of like some things I want to accomplish, and I feel like it stops me from living my dreams. And in a way, because it's like an extra thing I have to worry about or think about. So that's definitely one thing that is an insecurity of mine. Everything else I feel great about, but it's like, okay, well, should I go and get like a chemical peel? But then I'm just like, whoa, like, God loves me the way that I am. He made me this way. And is it blasphemy if I try to like change the creation of God? So, and then also too, another main concern of mine is, would it like burn my skin so much that I would rather have this than what would happen if that messed my face up? So that's one thing I want to kind of touch base on. I recently started getting some mentorship. I would recommend anybody on this, if you're on an entrepreneurial journey or any journey in your life, like if you're trying to become like a traveling nurse, or if you're like trying to become like a architecture or something like that, like I feel like you should try to get a mentor. And I feel like you should try to get a mentor anyway, regardless of any field that you're going into, because, a mentor will kind of give you certain points of things that you should work on that could help you along the journey. Of course, you want to be on a journey that is your journey, your purpose, your calling, okay? And you want to make sure that you're not just wasting your time, because, if you're going to get a mentor, pay for a mentorship, and then not apply what that mentor teaches you, then you would be wasting your time, your mentor's time, everybody's time, because, the whole point of getting a mentor is for you to learn and implement what you learn so that you can grow and accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. So it's pretty awesome. His name is Asin CEO. If you want to look him up on YouTube, he is awesome. He also has like Q&As on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And I I just pray that, you know, his audience continues to expand and grow, because he's doing an awesome, awesome job. So as you know, also, I just turned 31, and some things that I would teach myself, you know, or I would tell other people kind of going through from 30, 31, I would say, or even like growing up, I would say, keep working and keep serving God. Keep working and keep serving God, keep serving good, you know. And don't just work on a hamster wheel for no reason. Like, work on things that you're passionate about, that you love, that will mean something to you when you get older. And even if you're not doing what you love right now and you hate it, try to learn something from it that you can apply to what you do love. So that would be like my best advice for a 30-year-old, 31-year-old. And so the message of this really, guys, is don't let insecurities weigh you down. Like, even though I have acne, even though, you know, it makes me sad and I don't like it because I get cystic acne and then it leaves a scar and all that, even though that happens to me, I'm still not letting that get in the way of like reading this awesome book here. I'm still not letting it get in the way of reading about, you know, how to save $1,000 for your emergency fund, how to invest in a 401k, Roth IRA, how to put 15% away for your retirement, or invest 15% into your IRA or Roth IRA or 401k or whatever. And then, you know, saving for retirement, buying a house, paying off your mortgage, you know, things like that. So it's important that we don't let our insecurities weigh us down, because that can keep many, many people from following their dreams. And I don't want you to be one of those people. I want you to every day take a little step, take a little action, read a little something about where it is that you're trying to go, what it is that you love, you know, whether it's music or it's film or it's theater or it's fashion or it's anything like that. Keep implementing what you love every day. For me, I love to do a lot of different things, so I have to be very choosy on the things that I do, because if I do one thing, it can take away from another, you know. Sometimes we forget how the scale works. We think that it's all just about balance, but sometimes when you take something away from the other one, you know, it loses its balance. So we think that it's always going to be right here, but you know, it's a give and take situation all the time. So okay, so I would say, like, think about what you're taking, where you're taking away from, where you're adding into. You know, really take time to have awareness of your mind and of yourself. Take note of who you are. You know, if you have to get the notes on your phone to figure out like who you are, I would say do that. Do that. And this is very important. If you want to feel rich and be rich, make a budget. If you want to feel rich and be rich, make a budget. Because then you're spending like you got it. And you're still not over leveraging yourself, and you're still not living above your means, and you're still enjoying yourself, you know, and you're giving and you're investing and you're saving and you're focused. So yeah, I would say, you know, for this year 2025, we just finished the first quarter. I would say, you know, focus, rest, and have imagination, dream and live a little. That would be my message for, you know, how to kind of tie everything together. But yeah, guys, it's been great hanging out with you. I hope you guys have a great evening wherever you are in the world. Enjoy yourself. God bless you.